Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Martha Tatip, and my project today is about the circuit. I chose this topic because I want to know how all our daily technology works. What is a circuit? A circuit is a path for electricity to flow through. Example, a battery's electricity flows through the wires to the light bulb. How is it made? It's made out of a battery, conducting wires, a load like a light bulb, and a switch. History. The first person who made the circuit is named Alessandro Volta. It was in the late 1800s. The word voltage, volt, and voltmeter was named after Volta. The meaning of voltage, volt, and voltmeter. Voltage is a measure of how strong the current is in a circuit. Volt is a standard unit of measurement for electricity, and voltmeter is a device to check how strong the current is in 2 points of a circuit. Types of circuit. There are a parallel circuit, series circuit, and parallel series circuit. Types of electrical current. First is alternating current, or AC. Alternating current is a type of electrical current that the current repeatedly changes direction. And direct current is an electrical current that flows in one direction. The safety. Shut off the power of the circuit before doing anything with it. What things use the circuit is usually in your daily technology, like the refrigerators, light bulbs, the fans, the water heaters, the lamps, the water pumps, and many more. Insulators are the things that electricity can't go through. They're like plastic, wood, glass, rubber, and fabric. Conductors are the things that electricity can't go through. They're like metal alloys, electrolytes, and even some non-metals like graphite and liquids including water. How to make a DIY fan that works. This is my video.
Hello everyone, today I'll make a circuit. Of course there's lots of different kinds of circuits, but today I'll make this fan circuit. We can put it in the battery. Done. The black wire is going to be connected to the inside this hole. Put this back like this. There. Now that is done, you should take another wire over here, connect it to the part, and connect it the other side. It have to connect it to the switch. So I will connect this to the switch. Put the hole here. That's how energy goes, and connect it to the switch. And then we connect this at the other side of the switch. There's the red wire selected, and lastly, we're gonna have the fan and the motor. We're gonna put this together. We'll connect it to these two wires to make it a full circuit that the electricity will flow through. And then connect it. Now that the circuit is done, let's try it out. It's working. Bye everyone.
Conclusion. In this project, I learned about the parts of the circuit and how they work together. I explored different types of circuits and the materials that are insulators and conductors. I also gained new electrical vocabulary. I learned the history, the safety, and how circuits apply to real life. Thank you for listening and I'm waiting for your questions. Is circuits important? Yes.
How?
Because the circuits are in your daily technology. If there's no circuit, they won't have any technology right now.
I have a question, please. You talk about insulator and conductor. Our body is insulator or conductor, and why? Not and why. And how did you know?
Our bodies are conductors.
Correct. How did you know?
Because I go to the electrical museum sometimes when I touch
The socket like that. You put your finger in the socket. Yeah, that's why we are conductor. That's why we say that in your slide you say that right, turn off it before you touch the circuit. That's why it go through our body and can cause us to death, right? Anything else? Questions?
Hello, Mana. My question for you is, what do the word volt, voltage, and voltmeter have in common?
It's all named after Volta and it's all talk about the electricity or the current in the circuit.
Today,
Does the circuit change if the voltage of the battery is not the same?
what's happening if the voltage
Of the
of the battery
is not
change?
or if we put like other types of battery and mix it together in one circuit, what would happen? Different kinds of battery and put it in the same circuit, what would happen?
The circuit will just still stay the same.
No?
Okay. คุณถามว่า if in one circuit and we use different type of voltage like 9 volt or like 2.5 or whatever 12 volt mix it together in one circuit what's gonna happen มีท่านไหนรู้ไหมในเซอร์กิตหนึ่งค่ะเพราะว่าถ้าเราใส่ถ่านแบตเตอรี่ที่มัน have different voltage 9 12อะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะมันจะมีผลอะไรกับ
โอเวอร์โหลดใช่ไหม
ไม่รู้ค่ะน้องก็ไม่รู้
โอเวอร์โหลดที่มากกว่าจะไปหาคนที่น้อยกว่าแล้วมันจะบาลานซ์กัน
อ๋อก็จะใช้ได้
ใช้ได้แต่ว่ามันอยู่ที่หมายตัดใจเนี่ยถ้าเกิดว่าแบตเตอรี่ฝั่งนี้มันจำกัดโวลต์ที่5โวลต์ครับ
ค่ะ
แล้วมันไปที่อันนี้มันเป็น12โวลต์นะครับให้มันจะร้อน
อ๋อ
ที่น้อยกว่ามันจะโอเวอร์ฮีท
อ๋อ มันจะวิ่งจากโวลต์สูงไปต่ำนะคะ
เหมือนน้ำไหลไปได้
อ๋อเข้าใจไหมลูก
คนละรุ่นคนละรุ่นกับคนละรุ่น
เข้าใจ
กัน
ก็คือ
แล้วเอามาผสม
it's kind of try to balance the voltage if you put two battery like 5 voltage and 12 voltage right the voltage from 12 voltage the higher one would go try to balance on the smaller one it cause this one over voltage and it cause the heat and it gonna burn okay Miss Twitty
Mana, could you please explain further the difference between series circuit, parallel circuit, and series parallel circuit, and how are we going to use this? Or can you give me an example for each or maybe the two?
Parallel circuit is it's gonna have in one circuit. It's gonna have, if there's more than one load, it's gonna have a few loops like floors. This one, it's gonna be another one, but the series is gonna be just one loop, one circle. So, and the parallel series circuit is going to be a circuit where the parallel and series circuit is together.
Okay. Any questions? Thank you, Mana.